Yo, people, come back to The Fix. It's boy now here with Ari and Javi. What's up, ladies? Looking nice. How go on?
Oh, thanks, Naro.
All right. I'll take half of that, man.
Alright, that doesn't look nice.
Yo, I try. You see, I try with them people. You see,
Yeah,
you see, I do try with them. You see, when I give out compliments, this is what happens. But it's Quik Fix time, people.
Yeah.
And for those who aren't familiar with Quik Fix, tell them what it's all about, Javi. But before you do that, tell them who it's brought to them by.
Sure. So, Quik Fix is brought to you by Prism Marketing Consultants, the public relations and media platform catering to the Caribbean diaspora. Now, Quik Fix is a roundup of the news that we've missed in the week. You're supposed to know this by now. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Jamaican entertainer Kemar Highcon admitted to retaining possession of a woman's red two-door BMW after she warned him that it would be reported stolen. A police booking report of his arrest has revealed. The So Saucy singer, 32, whose real name is Kemar Woodfine, was arrested in Florida last Friday, May 5th, and slapped with a grand theft auto charge in the third degree. According to Broward County Police, Highcon was observed driving the 2014 BMW in the city of Margate. NCIC/FCIC check revealed the vehicle was reported stolen. A traffic stop was conducted at the 3300 block of W Atlantic Boulevard, where the defendant was detained without incident, the arresting officer wrote in the report. Adding that Highcon was the only occupant of the car, the report noted that he was read his Miranda rights, which he waived and agreed to speak to the police. The defendant stated that he knew the victim/registered owner and that the victim told him she was going to report the vehicle stolen due to him not returning it. The defendant knowingly obtained the vehicle and attempted to temporarily or permanently deprive the victim of her property, the document detailed. Highcon was released on a $500 bond on Monday, May 8th. He's facing up to 5 years in prison and a maximum fine of $5,000 if convicted of the third-degree felony. Wow, this is really unfortunate. Naro, what do you have to say about this?
I feel like you started the report or the story with Jamaican entertainer because it had to remind people that he's a Jamaican entertainer, because it seems like people don't know who he is for some reason. Like,
is that so?
You read out the comments like, who is this?
Wow.
Like, Sauce Boss.
Pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. What's that?
You know me? Pew, pew. Come on, you gotta know.
I regret taking us down that path. Hear me, I said, if it's that, my girl, at least it seems like we're proving ourselves correct when we spoke about it in the podcast earlier this week about what this could have been. It seems like that is what it is. Now, as it goes towards the reports now, police report, if it's that he was told that this was going to happen by Miss Lady, and he ignored this and still kept the car, then in the hot water really serious. It don't look good if these things, all of these things that we're hearing right now, turn out to be true. It don't look good upon him at all. Ultimately, I think he'll just pay a fine and probably do some community service. But I don't think he'll actually do any prison time like that. But yeah, the more we hear about this, the more it doesn't really look good for him in regards to his reputation. Say out there, a tech girl car, at least borrow a car, girl want it back, nowhere to be found. Girl tells him I report this police. You don't respond to what she say. And then we reach where we reach now. So yeah, this isn't a good look for his reputation.
Yeah,
please.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ari,
he needs to just sort it out. It seemed as if, I wouldn't even want to categorize it as a misunderstanding, but it just looked like, there was bad blood between him and the victim. So
something's definitely off.
Yeah, so as as we said, like, it was not know him go and him heist it and him pop the lock and break in and
take this car,
take the car, hot wire it and drive off. So I don't know, maybe hopefully a peaceful resolution can happen where the female victim drops the charges to see how how far she's willing to take it, because I think this would really hinge on her, because she'd have to, you know, she already gave us, I mean, you know, I'm assuming she'd probably have to give a statement more and, you know, go forward with the process.
Right.
I don't know if the prosecution will go ahead without her if she chooses to drop it too, so that's also a serious matter. So yeah, let's just see let's see how this whole matter goes forward from here, and hopefully a amicable resolution is reached, where, you know, no one is in prison, maybe a minimal fine is paid, and I guess they both go about their separate ways.
You don't want to go from sauce boss to heist boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Healing energy.
Yep.
Can you stop that?
Oh.
So stupid.
Yes, I don't healing energy.
Don't give no healing
I want
energy.
to be positive about this.
No.
Yeah.
So healing energy to all parties involved. Wow. Just be prepared to hear that a lot more often for this Quik Fix people, yeah.
Spiritual healing.
Just touch my hand through the screen.
Oh gosh. Moving on. So CMR saga continues.
Dun dun dun.
CMR's first side chick, Shani, recently did an interview with YouTube channel Vibe with Stacey, and she had quite a bit to say. She stated that he promised her a business, claimed CMR doesn't love Chrissy, and he called the police on her. Here's a clip.
Let us recap. He reached out to you because of the video that you made, and he brought you to wherever, into a hotel for like how many days? For the whole week that you was at the hotel, did he say anything about finding you a place?
Yes,
or
that was
doing
the
anything
plan.
for
That
you
was the
regarding?
plan, and then he backed off his plan, and that's where everything just started to go left, you know.
What was your reaction when he told you that he was
I
married?
already knew he was married. It's like he's all over social media. People know him. It's not something that's hiding.
Promise you.
Oh, a business. Yeah. Because I love hair. I love like hair business and makeup and stuff. So he was like thinking about getting a store so I can like do hair and makeup. After the old hotel thing, I left where he put me because it wasn't safe or whatever. He still was in contact with me. He was still having sex with me. And then I got mad at him. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. He sent the cops to lock me up, and that's where I started to hate him. And that's where everything went really bad, when he sent the police to the house.
Drama.
Yeah, drama.com. So, Ari, what do you have to say about this?
My oh my.
What a lot going on.
What a tangle when we weave when first we practice to deceive. I don't know. You see, this is why I've said it. I've if you know me from 2014 when we start the show, I've always said, and I've always advocated for people to discriminate with their penis and vagina. Can't be having sex with everyone, and you can't be having sex with everything. Like, you got to exercise more discretion. And I think if CMR exercised some discretion with his infidelities, he would not have been in this situation. You know, like, these girls have nothing to lose. He's the one that have so many things to lose. Like, he has a wife, a kid, well, children, businesses. You know, there's so much that he has on the line. I mean, they've been, I think I follow both of them, yeah, and they've been MIA. I saw a tweet from Chrissy recently that says strength. I saw the notification pop up on my phone, but I never got on the app to kind of fully see the stream, but I just saw strength. You know, and I know it must have been I know it's really a difficult time for her, because, you know, as we say, it's the first one, and then the new video come out, which we talk about on the podcast recently. Yeah. So I don't know, it's just, and then she doing another interview too. So it must be a traumatic time for her again, Because remember, them did a kind of it's almost like they were coming over the hump of the,
They were doing
of the initial thing, right?
According to CMR.
And they were like back in each other's presence. I saw a video of them kissing each other, although I saw Chrissy wipe it off. That's another thing. But it's just I can imagine it being traumatic for her. The young ladies who are also caught up, the side chicks who are caught up in this, they're enjoying the moment. I guess that's what it did. They like the attention. They're getting the interviews. We're talking
and
about them.
and shambles,
so
what they want.
I don't know. I guess hopefully it can be resolved. I don't know how far the indiscretions go, but hopefully everything can be resolved. And again, it's just ultimately kids are involved. People say I don't have a heart and I don't like kids. I enjoy seeing them getting hurt, but physical hurt, because emotional hurt is way more. And this is an emotional
I
hurt.
am careful with that. Like, what you be physical hurt?
No,
like,
when them get pooping on them head by one, that makes
they look so
someone
funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but
Just keep digging that hole for yourself.
no, but kids are involved, and again, this is almost like really traumatic, like seeing all of this play out on social media. I know it's just hell. It's hard enough when parents are fighting privately, so can you imagine when it's private and public?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just hope that they can resolve it amicably. Again, I'm using the word amicably. I guess I'm going to use the word amicably.
Hashtag.
And the word I will use, and in other words, I guess what you're trying to say is healing
Me know,
energy.
man.
Healing energy to all parties
No,
involved.
fuck that.
Oh,
I just
go on.
hope that they can resolve it amicably for the kids' sake. Whether if they move forward as a husband and wife, that's entirely up to them. I really don't care about that, but just hopefully that they can move amicably for the kids.
Yeah, I saw the clip when she said that he called the police on her. I'd want to know more details. I don't know why the interviewer never asked more about that. Like, why? I don't know if that has been revealed by the party or parties involved, because they seem like they're on a revealing spree right now.
Yeah.
And they might just be even doing a live as we speak, because as I said, them lapping up the attention and I guess the fame that they're getting from this. One thing I'd want to say about the young lady involved that did this interview, take some more accountability here, because even when you talk about, the tryst, if you will, she says, if you notice, he kept on having sex with me.
Yeah.
And making herself say, oh, she's an innocent party and all of this.
She was so concerned
about the
Chrissy
marriage.
And
Sis, come on, sis, come on. Some level of accountability. You're no innocent party here. He never rape you, he never coerce you into having no sex. He never hypnotize you. It's up what the two of them agree to. So when you mention them, say we have sex, we had sex. Stop make it seem like say he forced you. It was not like that. The two of them decide to have this and stop going make it seem. Stop make it seem like say they concerned about him. Because as you said, say you didn't know about the marriage, but you never care. You know what I mean? You did want.
of course, me
You did want the singing pan voice note. You liked it. You liked when he did that. Baby, your skin clean, but you love it.
No, I want dance, guys.
Don't bother with it.
Ari can't get
Don't bother with it. Don't mash up our equipment. Baby, your skin smooth, but you love it rough. Baby, you put on your paradise. You liked it. You liked it. So stop going like at the two on this side, at the two on air. It takes two to tango in a situation like this. So that's how I'd like to say to Miss Youngley. You're young still, so you get caught up in this situation. Hopefully,
I guess
you will learn, and all parties involved will learn.
I guess she said that because he pursued her. Yes.
But she
agreed.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It wasn't no force and gun to head thing. No. You know what I mean? She had to decide to give herself to him.
You meet him at the hotel. We are going to hotel.
Yeah, like it took some effort on your part.
We're going to talk at the
You know
hotel.
what I mean? Like, yeah, come on. Say healing energy though to all parties involved.
No.
Healing energy
To Chrissy.
to everybody involved. Yeah.
To Chrissy. Oh gosh.
Men are embarrassing. Moral of the story.
Men are embarrassing.
Men are
right?
embarrassing.
What a mess. Anyways, moving on. So, the ever outspoken Queen Ifrica has recently voiced her concerns about former Minister Marion Hall. In a social media rant on TikTok, Queen Ifrica chided Hall for her fake body remarks amid a sermon over the weekend, seemingly taking subliminal shots at Spice. Hall's sermon included a vibrant exhibit where she responded to negative comments about her attire, referring to her body as voluptuous, and stated that she did not undergo any cosmetic surgery.
You will not stop me from praising him. You will not stop me from dressing up. And these are mine. Happy me them. Happy me them. Happy me them. Yeah, I'm my titty them.
Queen Ifrica noticed the underlying messages supposedly targeting Spice in Hall's words. In response, Ifrica advised the minister, who she classifies as very wrong and strong, to cut out the F-ray. She stated that Hall was unprepared to leave the secular world and is currently struggling with her faith.
Ladies, sir, you need to cut out the you know. You see, you's a woman where you's a very wrong and strong kind of woman, you know, sir. And right now, you no can call this a Queen Ifrica lose her blood clotted and I call up everybody name. But you no go looking at the history of the name them when me a call and the contribution where them name them make to the destruction we are happening in Jamaica right now.
Ifrica also mentioned Joe Bogdanovich and Scatterbarrel of Downtown Entertainment as possible influences on why Hall struggles to stay true to her beliefs. Wow. Some very strong words from Queen Ifrica, but what do we make of this?
I believe Minister Hall also had some things to say in response to Queen Ifrica, even in, I think, a Facebook live. I think that's where she does her thing, even though she never mentioned her live. But she basically responded to her, saying a bag of things. She also told the bloggers them in no uncertain terms to get her life. So, let me be careful with my words here.
Yeah.
Because the last time I said something about Queen Ifrica, she was upset about it. Yeah, she messaged me and thing. But we had a conversation, we started out. Let me be careful with my words here. I think that she made, at least some of our commentary is reflective of what people are saying and how they view ladies are right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's me really I try to be careful.
Like TikTok.
So I think that's just what it is. That's how Lady Star comes off. Basically what Queen Ifrica is saying.
Yeah.
That's how she comes off. Even the titty them and like, yeah, you come off a certain way where in which it looks like you're not really certain about what you want to do. Like you have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or that you want to take 1 foot out and put it fully in back where you once came from.
Yeah.
That's the perception right now. I'd say to Queen, I have no problem saying this to Queen, I don't like the going on the phone and the going back and, because this is now a back and forth now again.
Yeah.
She's now found herself in a next back and forth right after the pretty that thing. It'll make it seem like say this is what you're doing now.
Yeah.
And yes, I know you have shows and everything, but you just don't want to come off as being idle and being on internet cussing off people.
Right.
You know what I mean? As somebody who I respect, I respect, I've told you this. Me not like when people whom I respect come off them with them on internet and cuss. I see like them a cuss other people. So yes, what she said may have been reflective of what the general feeling is or thoughts to what Lady Star is doing right now. But me personally just not like them things.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what I'll say.
Maybe it could have been a phone call.
And maybe she not have her number, maybe you know, she thought that this was the best way in which to put out this message.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people agreed with what Queen Ifrica had to say. As I said, because it's reflective of what a whole heap of people think. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah.
True. Yeah. Ari, what do you think? Ari's just so
Yeah, the titty thing them is like, it's all come off a certain way.
But you know, I was actually watching the interview that she did. Lady Saw did an interview with a lady
on
from
church channel.
Yeah,
I saw it. My mom sent me.
Yeah, and you sent it to me.
Mom got the plug.
Because apparently she was going to reveal some major thing. I don't know. I watched it. I think I watched the entirety of it, and it wasn't any bombshell news she received. But when I was watching it, I was just like, But I don't know. I guess my conclusion or what I've concluded from it is just that Lady Saw is just that's just who she is.
That's the conclusion I drew
That's
as well.
just who she is, and you know, to the very core of her, she's an entertainer. But there's this sweet lovableness about her, but she feel like she have to tell the truth. But
Yeah.
you know, it just come off like, I guess, worldly how she tell it. So even when I might to them like she make a song of it to say it's mine, it's mine. It's just like it just look entertaining to me, or it just comes off as entertaining. Whether she wants to be or not, like that, like questioning somebody Christendom or Christianity, isn't for me to judge or decide. That's between them and God. I don't know. I would prefer, like, I like Marianne Hall. It's weird to call her Lady Saw. I like Marianne Hall. I love Lady Saw.
Oh, come and say
It's weird to call her Marianne Hall.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. But you know, whatever it is, I mean, she doing some fest. I don't have a problem with her. Like if she's supposed to be she's supposed to be getting souls for Christ. That's one way to do it. Like you can't be in the church trying to get more church people. You need to be out in the world to try and convert souls.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally don't have a problem with her doing it. It's just I guess what is happening now on social media is the antics. It just look like it's the lead up to it. It just plays into
like
her
it's a build up.
entertainer
It's almost like a rollout
Yeah.
to the big
Exactly.
performance.
It
now.
just
Yeah,
come
yeah.
like it just come in like that to me. So whether if it's Christian like, or you know, she won't be back in a dance hall, I don't know. But you know, it's just part and parcel for entertainers, and whether them saved by God or whatever, that like artists are just weird and they're just gonna do weird things, and it's that they like it or don't. I personally don't care for it.
Yeah.
But I just take it as the shtick it is.
Me too.
So
Me too.
yeah, I don't know. That's between she and God, and if she want to come back or not come back, whether she feel like she need for come back money wise or whatever the reason, I don't know. That's truly between she and God. But yeah, I just take it as the shtick it is.
Yeah, the same thing that I said for Ifrica is the same for Saw as well. You responding to people in your sermons and all them things, it come off as throwaway and like your answer back, and the energy behind it is what throws people off.
Yeah,
you know.
But you know what? You know what I'm realizing? I guess I have to accept. Like, we probably have high expectations of people, but like deep down, like to the core of them will still do what. They're still going to respond to their base instinct. So I guess it's just like, yeah, you'd want them to not respond, learn to like ignore it and find another way. You can still address it, but find another way. But to the core of them, that's just who they are, and they're just gonna address it how they want to address it, and whichever way. And you just either, you know, it's just you, up to you to either do you respond in kind or you go above it. So you want more from the people them you respect, but you know, them say them a human being and them have feelings too, and them gonna respond how them feel for respond. That is again between them and Rasta God and then Christian God.
And them a female, so.
So again, I just take Lady Saw thing as the shit.
I'm joking.
Yeah, she's the Sumfest, the lead up, the rollout.
Yeah.
I take it. That's what I take it for.
Yeah, and if it's that she's doing this, you know, knowingly, like she's very cognizant of what she's doing, and it's all a plan. Ifrica, if I right now plan. If I right now the marketing plan, so that like all of them things you have a pre. I mean, not a problem if you choose to express yourself a certain way, like, and do these things, but yeah, just me, I'm not mad at it. It's just that me, I don't like it. Personally.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
To be honest,
That's
if I
fine.
never fit this, I wouldn't really.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the people know.
But,
We get it.
Yeah. Just learn
Well-
to. I think what the lesson here is just entertainers. They're gonna entertain.
They're going to entertain.
Just take it for that.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And just enjoy the ride.
Enjoy, and if you don't like it, just kiss your teeth and scroll past.
Yup.
But that's the shtick. That's it. That's their need. They want for you to be captivated by whatever they're doing and saying. So they're gonna do the most outlandish thing. And
that's
say
what
the
the
most
people
outlandish
ask
thing.
for.
And
That's what they
ask
want.
for. So
Just give the people what they want.
yeah.
Very good. Definitely, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that does it for a quick fix. So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment down
Right,
below.
so love you, Mariana. Love you, Queen Ifrica.
Heart
Healing energy
from heart.
to all parties involved.